it's Jen and Jordan. And we are about to open the doors for the engine shed in Wetherby, and it's finally happening.
I don't quite know how to say my sweet pudding has rolled away. Oh, excuse me, laughing at me, son. I'm breaking my heart here. Oh, she. All right, detective, if you stop reading, I'm gonna go grab her. Okay.
Hello everyone, my name is Detective Neve and I'm here to interview Dr. Bobble. I am incredibly smart, just look how smart my tie is.
Excuse me! Detective, isn't it supposed to be me you're interviewing? I'm also Scottish, would you believe? It's a funny coincidence, isn't it? And once more.
Hey, this is the morning after the show in Wetherby. The kids were hilarious and the adults were laughing their heads off. So I think I'd say 3/4 of the show felt really tight. The last quarter still feels like it dips instead of lifts, but that's something I think next year I'm going to try and crank up with the director. As for today, I've got 2 shows. As you can see, I'm looking very trendy on the sofa. I'm trying to relax. Gonna go have a shower, warm up, and then pack the car up and head off to Headingley. And it's the last 2 of the run. And then I'll be off for Christmas, which is quite rare, so I'm not sure what to do with myself, really. Start throwing snowballs at people. It's your gal Jen with gal Prab and gal lad Jordan. And we are setting up ready for 2 shows at Heart Headingley. I say we, Prab and Jordan are setting up, and I'm just walking around.
Hello? Yes, this is Herbert Cracker here. I'd like to report a missing person, please. Yes, her name is Sheila. She's about 2 foot tall. She's got sultanas for eyes, and she's the most beautiful. Just to ask you, how many parcels have you delivered today?
3.
3. What time did you start work, Noah?
15.
At 15. Yeah, well, that explains.
Hello, we just finished the first show and I'm having some yogurt with blueberries and a bagel with peanut butter. Prab is here right now. She is resetting for show number 2. The show, from a performer's perspective, I think it went well. I think around the 40-minute mark, it felt it needed a bit of a jetson up the backside, but I managed to pull that out a little bit. It makes such a difference having a team. Prab has been here welcoming people, helping set up. Jordan's been here filming, doing the music. It makes a massive, massive difference because you can actually focus on getting yourself in the zone rather than stressing about things that are now out of your control.
What instrument do you play in your band?
The trumpet.
You play the trumpet?
No.
Sorry, so those 2 are saying they are visible and not visible. Now you're telling me you do play the trumpet, but you don't play the trumpet. I'm getting a bit confused. Do you play the trumpet?
No, I play the guitar.
Right. Suspicious. Everybody, this is Paws the puppy. And Paws can only say the word woof, isn't that correct?
Woof.
Paws, how old are you?
Woof.
Really, only 12? And how long have you lived in this block of flats for?
Woof, woof.
Really, that long?
Woof.
And you've got your toy there in your paws.
Wasn't the smoothest of shows, let's put it that way. I felt a bit disappointed because every single show I've done so far, including all the ones last year, at least one kid has got up to be involved. That's been the minimum. But for this show, for some reason, the kids were very introverted and clearly didn't feel that rapport with me from the beginning, which meant that none of them got up. And it made the show feel, on my end as a performer, like I was running around as a headless chicken, panicking. And it was okay in the end. I eventually got Jordan to be in it, and a mate of mine luckily was there who saved the day, really. But I've never had that situation before, so it was a really good lesson in what to do if nobody wants to get involved. However, having said that, I would really like to avoid that happening in the future, because it really dictated the show and made it more an adult. Well, the kids still enjoyed it, but it's very different when the adults are involved more. So that was disappointing. As a performer right now, I feel absolutely wiped. I felt really upset at the end of the show because I felt that I'd let the show down. But I know in a couple hours, after a hot drink and unpacking the car and everything, I will come back to my senses. It's not nice ending a run on what feels to be a low, but at the same time, I got through it and nobody left a complaint, so that's good. And my expectation perhaps was too high, or I've been very lucky and maybe I needed to see the actual real effects of what happens when people don't volunteer. And so I did, and now I know exactly what happens, and what happens is not a lot. It's been 24 hours since the last show, and you can hear that my voice is sounding very sultry. I've been trying to rest it most of the day, feeling very physically tired. I didn't really do a proper vocal cool down yesterday. That's my one big regret. But here we are, and I've got my Christmas present that has lasted me 2 tours that I feel is now time to crush, and hopefully next year I'll have a bit of money to be able to have a box that doesn't need taping up every 5 minutes. We shall see. Wishing you a lovely Christmas.